This is Prince Harrison, IPB and NPC promoter. I'm here at the gym at the corner of Midway and Trinity Mills. I want to thank the gym for allowing us to video here and to also do photo shoots. They've always been very courteous, and we appreciate all the help they've given us. We're here today with athlete
Alexx Ridout.
Alex is from Louisiana. You do have a little bit of an accent, don't you?
I have a little bit. I mean, a little Cajun boy, you know, down south and from Louisiana.
Well, that's great. Well, we first met Alex a few weeks ago at the 2012 IPB NPC Optimum Classic Pro-Am. And Alex, how did you do there?
I took first at the teen overall, and I took second in the novice lightweights.
Well, that is great. And you were 18 at the time, right?
Yes, sir, I was.
And you just turned 19 a few days later.
A few days later, I think 5 days after the show, I turned 19.
Well, great. I'm telling you, even for someone who's 19 years old, you really have a great physique and a lot of potential.
Thank you, sir.
Well, and one of the things is that I want to talk about briefly is that I've always mentioned, we've mentioned many times how this sport, a lot of people think this is a single man sport and that you do it by yourself, but it is a team sport. And Alex is a great example of that. One of his biggest supporters, or probably his biggest supporter, I would say, is his dad. And Sean Ridout. Is that correct?
Sean Ridout.
Ridout.
Yes, sir. He is my greatest supporter along with the rest of my family, but he's always down for the ride. I mean, he's been there since day one, and he's been 100% with me. He's never doubted me, and just been the greatest motivation to me about how hard he works and being disabled and everything. And just, I mean, the man never stops. He just, I have the greatest inspiration right there.
Like the Energizer Bunny.
That's it. That's it. The Energizer Bunny. I got him a new nickname now,
That's
Mr. Prince.
Right, exactly. So one of the things is that he drove you down here from Eunice, Louisiana. Where is Eunice?
We're actually the heart of Acadiana. It's, if you were to take Alexandria, Lake Charles, and Lafayette and draw a triangle, we're right dead in the middle. Just, that's a little town right in the middle. I mean, if you blink your eyes, you're already through it.
Okay, well, that's great. One of the things that I know I want you to tell us a little bit about what your goals are. I understand you're in school now. You're going to school to study kinesiology. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I'm actually changing it, though. I want to get into business and open my own gym. It's always been my dream. And kinesiology, the more I study into it, I mean, I like it, but I don't love it. And I want to do something I love. And just being around the athletes, the gyms, the bodybuilders, the fitness models, the figure models, I'm growing a heart for the sport, and I'm growing a heart for this atmosphere.
Well, that is fantastic, and that's something else I can also comment on, and that is it's very important for those athletes out there, and this really applies to life in general, that follow your dream, number one, and if you do something you love, it's going to be successful. And number two, make sure that you follow the right path, and part of that is to become educated on what makes whatever you decide to do, what makes you successful. And studying business will be certainly one of the things. I know you want to become a pro bodybuilder eventually too.
That's the goal. That's the dream right there. That's what I want to do, and I'm going to work and work and work until I get there. Nobody's going to, I mean, I have that fire lit inside of me right now, and I really feel like nobody's going to break it, nobody's going to put it out. I'm going to get my goal, and that's the plan.
Well, that is great. Well, we did a workout video today, and I want you all to keep an eye on that. It will be on Facebook and other social media outlets. We're in the process of putting together a new Optimum Fitness channel that will be advertised heavily, and he will be on that. And moving forward, we'll keep an eye on you. Your next show, I know you've had a show after the Optimum Classic. Tell us about that show, how you did in that show, and also what your future plans are.
2 weeks after the Optimum Classic, I did the Camellia Championships down there in Slidell, Louisiana. I took the teens again. I came out in first. Had a really hard competition. They wonderful competitors. And I also did the juniors. I moved up from novice to the juniors, and I took second. And, man, that was some big boys. But I'm going to also be doing, I believe 6 weeks from now, I'll be doing the Louisiana State Show in Lafayette, Louisiana. and it's a national qualifier. But I don't believe I'm going to be doing the nationals this year. I think it's a little too much for my body to take. But I'm just going to pull in one more show and see what I can do.
Well, that is great, and also he'll be a guest at the Lone Star, which is coming up on 2012, June the 16th at the Fair Park Music Hall. That's a great show to attend. We've gotten very good response, and I encourage you all to come to the show and check out some of the athletes, such as Alexx, who will be there, and also the Lone Star Classic, which is September the 8th at the Fair Park Music Hall in Dallas, Texas. So, without further ado, do you have anything parting words you want to say to the audience? Do you have anything parting words you want to say to the audience?
I just want to say everybody and thank you for supporting me. I mean, it's my fans have grown, my supporters have grown, and y'all are my fuel. I mean, y'all are keeping my heart alive for this sport. Nobody's been doubting me, and for everybody that has been doubting me, I've been motivating me. But I just want to say thank you to all my supporters, everybody that's been keeping up with me. Y'all mean the world to me. I love y'all, and I'd like to give a special thanks to the man upstairs. He keeps me driven. He's given me all these opportunities, and I mean, I'm a big godly man, and I plan on keeping it that way.
Well, thanks very much, and we'll keep an eye on you as this young man with lots of potential, both physically and mentally, moves up in the sport and in life. We'll be in touch.